This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at SEMDA, the Southeastern Medical Device Association 2014 here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm with Dr. James Killeffer of Arkis Biosciences. It's a private company. James, welcome to SNNLive.
Shelley, thank you for having me.
Let's get an overview of Arkis, if you would.
Sure. Arkis is a company that was formed to address the problem of hydrocephalus. Hydrocephalus is a buildup of fluid in the brain, which is normally created, but for whatever reason doesn't drain out and get reabsorbed. Current treatments for hydrocephalus, for the most part, consist of a mechanical device, a shunt, that shunts fluid from the brain under the skin into the abdomen where it gets reabsorbed. The problem with shunts is that they tend to fail. In fact, probably 75% of shunts require revision surgery over their lifetime.
But meanwhile, it's still the practice of care at the moment, correct?
Correct, and for the foreseeable future, shunting will be the predominant treatment for hydrocephalus.
James, tell me the difference between your product and the benefits of it versus the shunting.
Okay, we have several products, but the bottom line is that our products decrease the rate of infection, decrease the incidence of obstruction and the need for revision surgery, and decrease the need for revision because of overdrainage.
So talk to me about your newest product that's going to come out to replace what's currently on the market.
We have several products in our portfolio. The most exciting product to me is the anti-siphon device. The reason that's exciting is because the design of our device allows larger tubing to be used in the shunt. Just from a fluid dynamic standpoint, that decreases the incidence of shunt revision, decreasing the cost of treating patients with hydrocephalus.
So in other words, let me get this straight, because this is very interesting. You're going to save the healthcare system money because it's going to reduce the amount of problems from previous surgery, right? That's number one.
Correct.
The patient care factor is going to go down tremendously because they're not going to be in the hospital. I'm just thinking of all the Obamacare reasons why you're so popular, or will be so popular.
Hydrocephalus is a $3 billion a year problem. Our technology will simply decrease the number of obstructions and the number of infections, and therefore flat mathematically decrease the cost of treating hydrocephalus.
Did you invent this?
Yes. Well, me and my engineering partners.
But this was your idea, this was your creation.
This was a creation of me and my two partners in Arkis who are both engineers.
What's your background?
I'm a neurosurgeon. I've been practicing neurosurgery for 17 years now.
So you're the true fact that need is the father of invention.
I introduced this idea to my engineering friends because I hate shunts, because shunts incessantly need revision surgery, and I hate going in the middle of the night and revising shunts. And my engineers have helped me develop products that decrease the need for revision surgery.
So where do you think the future is in large part? Is it, it's not going to shrink as an industry. I think, obviously it's a large market. How much market share do you think you'll be able to take on?
That's a good question. Our goal short term is to take on 1 to 2% of the market within the next 3 to 5 years. What I expect is our products will replace existing products. Our products will not increase the cost of surgery by a substantial amount, but they will decrease the cost of treating the disease. And so if you decrease the cost of treating the disease, don't increase the cost of the implants. Again, mathematically, you decrease the healthcare expenditure.
For more information, which website can I send folks?
ArkisBiosciences.com. That's ARKIS.
ARKIS Biosciences plural.com. Dr. James Killeffer, Arkis Biosciences. I think he's a pretty smart guy, by the way. It's a private company. I'm Shelley Kraft from SNNLive. We're at SEMDA, the Southeastern Medical Device Association 2014 here in Atlanta, Georgia. Thanks,
Thank you
Tom.
again, Shelley.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.